He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. One down, and now the DH, Ty Rodriguez. Out towards right center field. Valera under it. And there's two away. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he'll make it into third with a triple. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
In the dirt, blocked. He hits the dirt, and he's safe, safe, safe. I don't believe it. The Jet stole home. Runner at second, two down.
The designated hitter,
Rodriguez launched a homer in his most recent game. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Man on second, two down. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Now it's 3-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 66th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And next for the Mets, Ty Rodriguez. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
That one fouled off. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. 2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Rodriguez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey. Rodriguez had a great showing in the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Ty Rodriguez has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. Ready to go now? Stepping in, Ty Rodriguez.
The designated hitter, Ty Rodriguez.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Juan Soto, and it's second. Runner takes off for third. Now this one gets away from the catcher, and on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Just underway here in Cleveland. Now a bunt towards third. On the run, throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. C.J. Pappas digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. The Mets could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rodriguez in his third season, just 21 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Kyle Manzardo stands in now and watches strike one. That one hit the knees for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
This one chopped up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Ball, that's out.
Manzardo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Base hit center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Inside ball.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the K. Guardians. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Out number 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Chase DeLauder.
Aye.
Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And his season of strikeouts continues with numbers. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
No, that's down.
Freeland went deep in his most recent game.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Number 2, designated hitter, DJ.
Close but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Rodriguez will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Ripped towards third. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Riley Green.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1.
Green with some impressive production lately.
Aye.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking. That ends the frame. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His 67th home run of the year, and they add on. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Change up on the corner at the knees. Just missed.
That's down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 1 out man at first. And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. There's a line drive to left field. He makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was.
And that is that. One left for the Guardians. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Rodriguez back at it, working with a lead.
Yeah, the scoreboard favors him, so can't give this offense a reason to believe, Boog. It's about keeping momentum. Get ahead, stay ahead. You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 2-0. And there's a foul ball. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The Mets up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Alex Freeland digs in now. In there at the knees.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down.
Outside, that's a ball.
That's what's been key.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Out to short. Lindor. Play made, that ends the inning. He continues back to the top of the Mets order. Ty Rodriguez now at the plate. Out towards right center field. DeLauder moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back now at Progressive Field. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. High fly ball, right field. Durant in position. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Riley Green digs in for the Guardians. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
All game long, he's really done a great job of keeping these hitters guessing. You've got to play with that front foot.
Nope,
he's done exactly that, keeping them off balance.
The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Misses outside, and the count's full. This one in the air, center field. Marsh under this one. Brings it in, 2 away now.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Ball, that's out.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners.
Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So digging in, Ty Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game.
Rodriguez.
Fastball is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Yariel Rodriguez gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Rodriguez with his 15th win of the season in this one.
Yeah, really showing why his teammates hold him in such high regard, Boog. He's a competitor out there on the mound, and it's rare.
1 down. And next for New York, Ty Rodriguez. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Rodriguez matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Rodriguez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
So a man at first. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And now the 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. 1-2 now. In the dirt. And the throw out at third.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then try to get back before they throw you out anyway. Not going to go in your highlight reel.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Back here in Cleveland. All set for the top of the 6th. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets. Swing and a foul straight back. Rodriguez launched a homer in his most recent game. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Rodriguez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. Rodriguez digging in. Go-ahead run in scoring position and a seasoned hitter at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, if he gets something he likes, Boog, he's not going to miss it. This is what you play for.
Swings over the top of that one. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. They missed him. 3-2 the final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at